Okay, so I guess hell has frozen over. Opera Mini for the iPhone is now available for download in the App Store. And I just fired it up. I played with it for a couple of minutes, and I think it is really snappy. Um, so let's go to a website. I haven't been to many websites on here yet, but let's try Tuall. My buddies over at tuall.com. We'll see how fast their page loads up on this. Now, I am not on Wi-Fi. I'm on 3G. Maybe I'll do a test with Edge later on. But man, that was pretty snappy. The page is not fully loaded yet, but that first image loaded up very snappily. If that's a word or not, I'm not sure. You can also see the double tapping within their browser is a little bit different, a little bit quicker than what what Apple has provided us with Safari. Let's double tap again, double tap out, double tap in. That's very snappy. I kind of like that a little bit more than Safari. It feels good. Let me try a page within here. So it's a little bit different than Safari. You can tell it's totally built on a different type of format, and it's definitely not a Safari mimicker. Seems a little jerky. I'm throwing pages around, and it's not as bouncy. Matter of fact, it doesn't have that bounce that we're accustomed to seeing when you drop up to the top or to the side or to the bottom. It just stays. It doesn't bounce. So maybe that's something we'll have to get used to if I make this my main browser. Let's go to my website, theurbangeek.com. I haven't been on the site yet with the browser, with Opera browser, so let's see. Okay, wow. Once again, that's pretty fast. And okay, now pinch to zoom is a little awkward. I'm trying to just zoom in where I want to zoom, and it's kind of taking me wherever it wants to. So that may be a little bit of a bug. Tapping on text or anything found within a table seems to work out pretty well. Now, I'm trying to tap this image like we would normally do in Safari and just zoom in on that image, but you can see it's kind of like cutting it off on the side. It won't zoom in directly on the image, so that's a little interesting. This is the web page, and okay, so it seems as if it recognizes how wide this is, and it wants you to use it in landscape mode. Okay, so when I click on that image, it loads up pretty nicely in landscape mode. So maybe that's something that they've done. Let's look behind. Let's look under the hood. Let's look at settings. We have bookmarks, history, your start page. Oh, that's nice. That could be a customized thing. Saved pages. That's nice. I don't know what the difference is between that and bookmarks, but I'll find out a little bit later on. Settings, find in page. Okay. Oh, that's great. That's something that I've been thinking that the iPhone needed for years. So let's look for, I see the word companies. Let's find companies. Oh, great. Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, so that's something I definitely might start using this app or this browser for something like that. Okay, that's great. And okay, that takes me back to the previous view, previous website, going back and forth. Let's look at the tab browsing. Let's go to, let me say tab browsing. Let me add another website. Let's go to apple.com. Once again, it's pretty snappy. I like that. Pages and images seem to just load flawlessly and pretty quick. And I like the whole kind of, I'm zooming away and then zooming back in kind of approach they've taken here. Like I said, it's a little herky-jerky. You don't get that bounce, but hey, everybody doesn't need the bounce. Yes, the iPad is here. Alright, well, that's tab browsing. That's pretty neat, too. Okay, so I'm liking this so far. They've done a great job. I can edit my start page from here. I'd make this, of course, the urbangeek.com. That's definitely a must for everyone's start page. Did you hear that? A must. So this is Opera Mini for the iPhone. I am really impressed in the only about the 10 minutes that I've had it so far. So, Interesting. Alright, thanks Opera, and I'm pretty sure updates will fix some of the small flaws that I've seen. So, this is Opera Mini for iPhone. Okay, bye.